Hey guys, it's Mia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, so I decided to do a spring break vlog. Let's get into it. One of the activities I needed to do over spring break was cleaning my art closet / my craft closet is what I call it. It's basically a closet just full of all my art supplies, and it's been a mess. I haven't cleaned it since I've moved into my new house, so yeah, it's pretty junky. Here's a little mini tour. This is me instantly regretting my decision. To get started, I started by just taking everything out of this huge closet, shelf by shelf. I really had no idea what was in there because I just kept collecting stuff. So it was a lot of fun, but took a lot of time that I'm not going to show on camera because this video would be way too long. So here's the closet after I've taken everything out. All the shelves and the entire floor are empty. All the stuff is in another room so I can sort through it all. As you can see on top of the shelves, I have a clear lining, plastic contact paper type thing that's unsticking because it's been a few years, so I have to fix that. On the floor, I have this plastic mat just in case paint, glue, or something spills. I'm going to take that out back in the closet, scrub all the shelves, and then get it cleaned. And just right beside me, I put all the stuff I have to sort through. So off camera, I spent a few hours going through all the bins that were already in the closet, making a pile of trash, relabeling, and doing all that organizing stuff I didn't want to show on camera because this video would be incredibly long. But after that, I started rearranging the closet, putting the bins back in, and rearranging again because I couldn't decide how I wanted it, but I'll give you a little mini tour in the end once I'm done with all this. An entire day later, I was finished, and I'm here to give you guys a little tour. It doesn't look all that different than it was before, but this is a system that works for me. On the top shelf, we have 2 bins of stickers, container of stamps, and then 2 bins of foam stickers and a Barbie coloring book that I just couldn't get rid of for some reason. On the second shelf, I have beads, a bin of tape, a bin of beads and more glitter, puffy paint. That is just a hot glue gun in a container case, chalk paint, paint brushes, sewing stuff, a bin of pipe cleaners, and scissors. And then on the shelf below is kind of a miscellaneous junk thing. I labeled the miscellaneous bins on the side of everything in it so things wouldn't get lost and they'd be easier to find. This bin in the middle just has like wooden dowels and popsicle sticks. And this stuff on the right, I have no idea, honestly. I just kept that stuff. Here's a bin of crayons. Behind it is a bin of markers, paint by numbers. This little drawer thing has scrapbook paper, construction paper, and just cardstock, I think is what it's called. Then on the right, I have a bin of Sharpies, jewels, buttons, beads, pom-pom thingies. And then here, I have a bin of glue, stuffing, yarn, all that stuff, and a bin of Play-Doh and holiday decorations. And then I have a bin of spray paint on the bottom, acrylic paints, polymer clay, some canvases, and paint tarps on the side. Maybe I'll do some painting videos soon. Anyways, here's a full tour of my little art closet. It's probably not the coolest thing you've ever seen, but it's fine. And now it's clean. It's only gonna get messy again. And here's the trash pile. Because in order to fit everything into that closet, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. Most of it's just cardboard and plastic that I used for recyclable crafts from before, and just things that I was never going to use, or like really cheap paints that you get at the dollar store, which aren't quality, old things that I somehow moved to the new house. The weirdest thing is this weird face painting thing from middle school, and then Barbie heads, because who knows why, and then just a bunch of other stuff. And then another day of my little spring break, I went shopping at the outlets in Denver just to check it out, do some clothes shopping. And I really like the fountain that they have in the middle. It's just really cool. I also got a Starbucks. They spelled my name wrong, like usual. That's cool. And now I want to do a little clothing haul for you guys because I don't really know what else to include in this video. I didn't do a lot. Here's a t-shirt I got from Aeropostale, and here's another one because it was on like buy two, get one free. And then I got some sweatpants from Macy's. They are DKNY and they're pink, and I love pink. And here's a little top from Tilly's. I really like the purple and the little flowers. And then here's a shirt from American Eagle. It reminds me of Outer Banks. Here's another top from Tilly's. You're gonna see me wearing this soon. Then, since I didn't do a lot over break, I took some time just to draw and record just to show you guys my little process. I'd like to mention I really like this camera angle I filmed at. Anyways, here's a little time-lapse of me drawing Sabrina Carpenter from her new Fast Times music video. Check it out if you haven't. Here's me just basically blending in her hair. Since I filmed my iPad screen, it doesn't look very visible, all the shading I'm doing, but it's more visible in the final piece, which is in my art Instagram. You can follow in the link in the description, or just look on the screen and my username should be there. Lately, I've been practicing more digital art than traditional art, but I do want to make more art videos in general for the YouTube channel since I don't really know what to post. But anyway, enjoy the end of this time lapse, and that's basically all I did over spring break. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!